one bumpy bridge. Oh gosh. Oh my. 6 miles in. Got about 60 something to do today. And so far, we are technically on a different trail, but it's following the same canal. It more or less looks like the same. It's hard to go super fast on all of this mixed surface, but I have been pushing. I just want to be done. My legs are hurting. We've been going, yeah, man, it's been a long week. Pushed to finish the Katy Trail and then drove same day up and start biking again. So I need an off day.
Chicago. But we're actually staying on a lake, and I haven't seen it in the daytime, so gonna go check that out. Bless you. Bless you. Ooh, can you see the bird tracks? It's pretty cool.
So yesterday we drove into Chicago, found a place to park the RV, Ubered to lunch with Tijana's longtime friend and her husband. Then we went to a Harry Potter store. We would have liked to have walked around a bit more, but it was very cold and windy, so we left. We are going about 3.5 hours from Chicago. Unfortunately, Indiana's trail system isn't that great, so we're driving to a trail that we're then going to be biking a few times. Last night we drove about halfway there, and we've just started
The rest of the journey.
the rest, yeah. And we're stopping for a quick bite to eat, and that's it. Yeah. Oh, also, I've tweaked my back yesterday. Whew, does not feel good.
Today, Cory, we booked a massage for him because his back is really bad. Watching him try to get up and do things is a struggle. So got a massage booked because there's no way a physical therapist or anything like that is going to take him in on a short-term basis. So hopefully this helps. He should be done around now. I think it was only 60 minutes, but we're just waiting for him. It's nice and toasty in here, so at least we have that going for us. Right, guys? Today, we have a few errands to run. The site that we were able to find, there's no water. I mean, there's power, and it's only $16 a night because it's in a state park, so at least there's power, but we're gonna have to find somewhere to fill up our tank. It's been kind of difficult to find places to stay around here, so making do. The reality of RV life. This is the only spigot in the whole place, and it's so awkwardly positioned that this is how we have to set up to do it. But at least we have water.
So we've left Cincinnati on the Ohio and Erie Trail, which will take us to Cleveland. Haven't really ridden this week. It is Saturday. And so Sunday we left Chicago, drove 2 hours, stayed the night somewhere, drove another 2 hours to get down to Indiana's longest trail, which was 60 miles. Unfortunately, there was no way even getting close to being able to cross the state via trails. So we were just going to ride that one 60-mile trail 3 times to get the miles in and then continue. Well, I hurt my back on maybe Monday and haven't ridden since then. Honestly, just been trying to rest that and let it heal. And so what that resulted in was us skipping Indiana. I feel bad for basically skipping the entire state. But not that bad. It would have been different had we actually been crossing the state or even somewhat closely. I wouldn't have skipped it, but I don't feel like I'm missing out on much, just mileage. And so, yeah, it's also getting super hard to find campgrounds and RV parks that are open. A lot of them have their water shut off. We struggled to be able to find a place to stay while we were in Indiana because we stayed for numerous days thinking that I was eventually going to start riding. And, you know, when a few days turned into a week, I essentially just decided that we were going to skip it. You know, we're trying to get through with this trail up to Cleveland in 5 or 6 days, and then we will have another week of Pittsburgh down to DC. And so trying to stick to that timeline as best as possible, because we do have other plans that we kind of need to get back for. I'm going to do a shorter day today. I don't know how many miles. TJ's playing pickleball. She'll be done in about an hour and a half. I might just call it there. That'll probably be 30, 35 miles. I wasn't really sure if I was going to be able to ride at all. I am, but it's just a little painful. The trail's about 300 miles. So if we do it in 6 days, that's 50 miles. If we do it in 5 days, that's 60 miles a day. Obviously, today we're not going to do that. But I really just need to plan well and make sure I have enough time, because going above a certain speed or a certain effort is aggravating. To my back. And so I'm just trying to keep it kind of low gear, low speed. That way, you know, we don't run into any issues. I obviously probably could have ridden several days ago or started back riding and just push through the pain, but I really just don't want it to get any worse, because it's not better. And I really don't want to have to take even more time off. The trail's really nice so far. It's paved, which is good for speed. Yeah, there's a few kind of bumps where there's roots growing underneath it, and those hurt. Those very much hurt my back to ride over. But they haven't been too bad. So anyways,